Hi, I'm Ginger Conlon, Editor-in-Chief of Direct Marketing News, and I'm here with Larry Kimmel, who is Executive Director at Hawkeye. Welcome, Larry.
Thank you.
We are in the midst of a three-part series on the future of marketing. We've talked about what is unchanging in marketing, so check that out. There's a link below. We have also talked about what is currently changing in marketing. There's also a link below to that. And now we're going to talk about what the future of marketing holds. So Larry, tell us what to expect in the future of marketing.
You know, it's a great question. So everybody's heard some of the catchphrases. Everybody knows about big data. Everybody knows the concept of wisdom of friends as opposed to wisdom of crowds, and marketing as a service. And that's all true, in my opinion, and all will be part of our reality. But I thought maybe for this conversation I would try and say something that people haven't heard before. And I believe in the future we're all going to come to our senses. That in the future there's going to be a constant removal of the impediments that stand between human experience. That nobody ever wanted Second Life. They want to live in the real world, that artificial reality is not going to be the reality. It's about enhanced reality in the real world. And I would suggest that the future is about natural digital. So what are those impediments that will be removed? It's PCs that are connected to wires that are connected to walls, or keyboards that slow the human thought, or mobile devices that require two hands to interact with, or a preponderance of words that help you convey ideas. So let's get down to those senses, if you will. So let's talk about sight. So if you looked last year, what category of apps are now being used more emphatically than anything else in terms of time spent? They're about photos and they're about video. You look at growth of Pinterest, of Instagram. That's in essence what's really happening. I mean, I would say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a video,
right?
Hello, is worth 1,000,000. Hopefully you can see the importance of sights in the human experience. So that's one. Let's talk about sound. So I went to Siri. Oh, I don't have my mobile phone. So I went to Siri and I said, "Are you getting smarter?" And she said, "I cannot answer that." I thought that was an interesting answer. So I'm going to answer it. I'm going to tell you that voice recognition is going to be huge. So as for Siri, I found Siri. Eventually she's going to know all about your likes and your dislikes, the friends you can rely on for information, the restaurants you like, the anniversary date that you may have forgot the prior year, the meeting that you're about to go to, and the critical information that will be helpful to make that meeting more successful, the time you should go to sleep, and will wake you up without you having to tell her when is the appropriate time so that you can make your flight, in light of the fact that here is the amount of people standing online at LaGuardia at this moment in time. Now, I think that Siri is smart enough to tell you she's not getting smarter because she knows that you can't handle the truth. But sure enough, that's going to happen. So touch, let's talk about touch. So every 3-year-old intuitively knows what should happen. They walk up to the TV set, I'm sure you've seen it, and they put their hand on the TV set and they try and swipe to change the channel. And there's there's something fundamentally wrong because I can't do it that way. So the challenge really for us as marketers in the future is how to merge the physical and the digital world, because we hunger to remove impediments from experience. So we want to live in the age of natural digital. We want to come to our senses, and eventually we will. So I think the future is going to be incredibly bright, and I'm glad to talk about it today.
Absolutely. So it's, you mentioned in part 2 how important customer experience is, and in part 3 now you're talking about how to take that customer experience and continue to enhance it with all these capabilities that we'll have in the future.
Yes. And it's a good point. I mean, essentially marketing in the future is going to be additive and not interruptive.
Right.
It's going to enhance my human experience. It's going to make me a better, smarter, more successful human being. Because what you know about me, what you add to my life, and how you empower me, and I think that that's the critical notion. We need to be additive and not interruptive.
Right, and in context.
Absolutely.
And more personalized than ever before.
Yes.
Great. Well, thanks so much.
Hey, thank you. Thanks.